Hey guys, it's Kelsey and welcome back to the Telephone Hop. I think this is round 4, so I am super excited. I am on the Inspiring Influencers team this time and I am number 4. So if you guys don't know how the telephone game works, you probably do if you've been watching my channel for a minute, but it's just like the game we used to play when you were kids where you whisper one thing into someone's ears, they whisper all the way on and then it just changes across the course until it gets to the last person. So we're doing that with scrapbooking pages. Someone starts off with a layout, sends it to the next person, they scrap lift it and so on and so forth. No one sees the previous layouts other than the one right before them. So it's really fun to see how the original layout changes by the time we get to the end. And this is a real time. I'm going to try and get through this real time before Marcus gets back from work. It might be a little patchy if I have to stop if he comes back or whatever. Maybe the last half will just be a normal sped up version depending on how much I can get done. But I am working with my How to Kill a Kit with Style for February. This is the Jill kit and this is the first page I'm making with this, although you will not probably have seen this until after a couple other pages, but I have a fresh kit to dig into. I'm really excited about it. This is Maggie's layout. So this is the person right before me. So this is the only layout I'm seeing of hers. I think it's super cute. It's a great design. I love how there's big columns of paper. She's got two photos here that are matted separately and staggered with the title on top, journaling on the bottom, and some embellishments. So I think this is a really fun design to work with. So that's what I'm going to be scrap lifting. I've had a couple questions as far as how I dig into a kit initially, so I thought I would go over a little bit of that too. These are all the pattern papers in the Jill collection. If I don't have photos picked out, I usually will just go towards the one that I'm most excited about, which would be this green star one. And I'd pick out maybe one other paper to work with it, like this gray for instance. And then I'd go through all the embellishments and pull out the gray and the green, and that's how I would start my page. So that's how I start digging into a new kit, because sometimes it's overwhelming when you have all the things to play with. So I just thought I'd throw that in there because I had a couple questions as how I start working with a brand new kit. I do have some photos pulled out for this page, so these are just some pictures from when I was working at the University of Georgia's Large Animal Hospital. I know I needed 2, and I know that these go with this collection because they're pink and gray. So that kind of narrowed it down to these 2 papers for me. And then when I was looking at Maggie's layout, I was trying to figure out which layer would be these papers and how I can stretch these as far as possible. So there's 3 pattern papers here. There's the 12 by 12, which is her yellow polka dot. And then there's a large column down the middle of a pattern paper, and then there's strips of a paper on either side. I want to stretch this kit as far as possible. So what I'm thinking is this will be the large background piece that you see on either side, but I'll end up patching this layout together so that I can save as much of this as possible. And I'm going to do that by pulling in some 6x6 papers because you can see these photos cover up a large section of these middle layers. So I was hoping I could use a 4x6 so the photos are taller. That way I only need a 6x6 piece of paper to cover the rest of that column. So it's kind of what I'm thinking to start with. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it and stop talking. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the pink. I really love this gray floral and I want to use more of it on a paper than just strips down the side. This floral, however, I'm not crazy about, but the colors are beautiful and they're gonna set the colors for the page. So that's what I'm thinking. So these other ones aside. So yeah, I did get the 6x6 grab bag from Felicity Jane during Black Friday sale. And they have, I just pulled out from that pack all the ones that went. So I pulled all the black and white ones as well as the ones that are kind of pinky and gray. These 3 patterns are from the Reagan collection and I love, 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 love these. You guys have heard me say it before. I did not get to the Reagan collection before it was sold out. So I'm glad to have little 6x6 versions, but I was thinking this wood grain would be really nice for that center column. So that's what I want to work with. I'm gonna try and stretch that all the way to the bottom of the page behind these photos so that it looks like it's 12 inches. So we will see how that goes. I did also cut off all the branding strips already from all of these papers, so I have them ready to use. And I think there's a pink one. Yep, there's a pink one. So I may pull this one in, I'm not sure, but I'll go ahead and set that aside. So I need one more pattern. So I thought I would try and pull in one of the vellum sheets. And The pink is pretty, but I don't think it'll show up on the pink background, so that means I should probably do one of the black ones. I think this gingham one on top would be really nice. Ta-da! I'm gonna try and make this video not a million years long. Okay, so I think this is good. So I think that's what I'm gonna start working with. I don't know if I use that branding strip or not, but that could look cute on either side of this wood grain. Okay, so let's get going. Where should I start? I need a 12 by 12 to piece all of this together on. So I am definitely not using this 12 by 12 for all of that. Get a black piece of paper. Okay, so I need pretty much 3 inches of the pink to run on either side, because of course I need it to go behind the vellum too. But that will be nice because that means I will have at least 5 inches of this left over I can use on another layout. So that makes me happy. First page using this collection, and I'm only using half of one of the papers. That is making me happy. 1, 2, 3. Do a little more than 3, like 3.5. So that will be on one side of the page. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I should just measure this. That would make my job easier. There we go. So I will save this for a future layout. Okay. So first step is piecing together all of these papers. I'm pretty sure after that it will just be title and embellishment. So I'm really hoping this works the way I planned it out in my head. Might have to be a little tricky on how we stretch this wood grain. It's going to be a stretch to make that go across the whole page. If I had these side by side, this would be exactly 6 inches, so I'd have perfect 3 and 3. But since I'm staggering these, I have this extra gap that this paper needs to accommodate for, so I don't know. I can always mat these in white, and that would give me a little extra wiggle room. Could do that. Could mat them in white and just stagger them a little, and then we should be okay on the 6 by 6 front. Let me glue down these pink pieces just so they're down. But yes, I am still looking at all the Creativation stuff. I put an order into Christina with the Secret Kit Club for a new kit, and I'm really excited about it, and I'm not gonna tell you guys what the kit was, but I'll give you a hint. I saw it at Creativation. I didn't go, I just saw someone's video of it. And it's a company I had never heard of before. So there's your hints. I am really, really excited about it. I have no idea when it'll get here. I literally just put the order in last night. So we'll see, but that will be a future How to Kill a Kit with Style, and I'm really excited about it. Ugh. It's one of those where I saw it at first and I was like, oh, that's pretty, but not my style. And then like the more I looked at it, I was like, it may not be my style, but I have to have it. So, oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for that. Let me line this up. I was surprised a lot of the companies that I usually get really excited about, I was not for their collections, which happens, you know. It's very hit or miss, and I'm pretty picky about, I mean, I used to be one of those people where I was like, oh, everyone likes this, it's pretty, I'll buy it too. And I just get to the point now where I'm not using it because it's not my style, so I don't want to buy anything unless I'm in love with it. So I've been more picky, and so I just didn't find anything. So I know last year my absolute favorite collection was Heidi Swaff's Wolf Pack. But she's very hit or miss with me. Same with Pink Paisley. Moonstruck was one of my favorite collections of all time. and they haven't had a collection since that I've been insanely crazy about. Auburn Lane was pretty, but it's not the same as Moonstruck. I need to trim this down. I might just wait till I have all of these down though. Whew. Okay, I need to mat these because I don't think I'm gonna have enough room otherwise. Unless I do like a banner or a border and enough embellishment to hide. Okay. I need to think about, let me pull up her picture. I don't know how high these photos should be. I know my title is going on top and journaling will be down here with embellishment. So it's about in the middle, slightly towards the top. I feel like that should work right. She also has a doily. I need a doily. Like I need an excuse. Do I want a bigger doily? I don't have a whole lot of room since my photos are gonna be bigger. I'll just wait on the doily. I might need a bigger one. Okay, so I need to mat these. Where's my scrap piece of white? Yeah, I was going somewhere with that thought. I guess I kind of want to know what your favorites are. I know I've asked this a couple of times. One of you said Cocoa Vanilla Legendary. So I looked at that. That's super cute. Really good boy collection. I've never used Cocoa Vanilla. I really like their Midnight collection, but I just never got my hands on it. So that one was nice, but I've never used Cocoa Vanilla, so, but their collections are really pretty. I wouldn't usually consider those my style either. But sometimes they surprise me. And once upon a time, I said Felicity Jane wasn't my style, and now I can't get enough of it, so. Always there for branching out, that's for sure. I hope I measured those right. I was chatting and not paying attention. It's kind of a bigger mat than I wanted, but at least it's bigger and not too small, because it'd kind of be stuck if it was too small. This width is okay though. Where's my glue? There we go. I know a lot of people really did get excited for Heidi Swap's new collection, Art Walk, which is a few papers, like the mixed media looking ones that are kind of painty. Those look really pretty. But as a whole, it reminded me a lot of like Pineapple Crush, and I still have a lot of Pineapple Crush. So I really don't want to buy more of that style. I really just wanted a Wolfpack 2.0, which I know isn't practical. But yeah, oh, I loved Wolfpack so much. I was like, give me more of that. But that's why you buy more of Wolfpack, right? Okay, that's an okay mat. I need to make sure this one is the same. Why does that look whiter? It looks whiter to me. Oop. This game is so much fun, this telephone game. I'll probably do it forever as long as they keep making it. Because I love scrap lifting people, and the whole concept of making it a telephone game makes it so much more exciting. I know mine is going up on the, 18th, and I'm the 4th person. So I think that would mean the 14th would be when it starts, right? So make sure you go and watch the first person. And there's lots of teams doing this. So make sure you check out every team. Be fun kind of series to watch over the course of a week or so. Always have a lot of fun. I know the last round 3, if you guys saw my round 3, when I saw the first layout in our team, I was like, how did that get to what I made? It was crazy how much it changed as it went down the line. I think I want this mat a little skinnier. Maybe like that. I wish I didn't need a white mat because I kind of liked how the photos looked, excuse me, right against the paper. But I think I need that little extra space from the mat to make this wood grain work. Okay, so let's say if I cut it there. It's done. There's no going back. Okay, I can line this up. Okay. There we go. Moment of truth. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight, but I can do it. Okay. We're in business. Oops, I don't need to put that far on the inside. I almost forgot I had to tuck in that other side piece. Make room for that. I'm wondering if I should do a decorative punch on the vellum. Because that's what I usually do with plain vellum. I don't really play with patterned vellum very much. But these patterned vellum pieces are super cute, so I wonder how it would look if I did a decorative punch. I forgot which one of these was at the top and the bottom. Skinnier one was at the top. Okay. There we go. And there we go. We made that work by like barely. That is as close as I could have cut that. Okay, now I know I'm gonna have to jimmy rig this too, because obviously this needs to run the whole the whole width, and it's only 8 inches. How much do I want showing? Should I just do a little bit? I don't know how much I want showing. That's too thick. Maybe like right there-ish. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay, so I need to cut this so that I can have enough to patch it together on both sides. Like that. This is gonna get a little dicey. There should be enough of that to patch together on both sides though. Loving these vellum sheets that they give you. That's such a cool touch. And it's so nice, especially when you're like frugal like me, because I can use it as pattern paper and then hoard the pattern paper and get more out of the pattern paper and all that stuff. I think that's gonna be cute. Hopefully this will just fit together so I won't need to cover the seam. Hopefully this won't be noticeable. Is that asking too much? I think I can do it. Do I want a border punch? I know I do want a border punch, but I'm worried that if I mess up the border punch, then I've messed up my vellum. I kind of want this to show on either side of the photos though. Okay, so border punch. I really want to do my notebook edge. Usually I would not pick the notebook edge, I would pick like a scallopy one. But this is work, and I feel like the notebook edge makes sense to me because it's at school. We're just gonna do it. Hopefully I won't mess it up. I have some more if I have to cut more, but I really don't want to. I want to save that for another page. Okay, let's just see. We'll see what happens. I'm getting hungry because I have a candle lit that my mom gave me. It smells so good, but it smells like, I don't know, like hot cocoa or something. It smells so good. and it's making me hungry. Sorry, I'm trying to line this up. Trying to focus. Good, 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 good. I love this punch so much. You guys know that though. Kelly sent me this as a Christmas present, and I've used it so much since then. It's my new favorite border punch. I don't have a lot of border punches for how much I use them. I have 2 scallopy ones and a zigzaggy one, and this one. But I feel like they're also versatile. You really don't need a whole bunch of them, as long as you have like those staple ones that you can use on any page. Oh my gosh, you guys, also, I wanted to mention this because I want you to be proud of me. I bought stamps today. Of my own free will. I went to Joann's because I had to pick something out. I'm really worried. Okay, so Creativation's done now. All the new collections are gonna be, you know, coming out. And I was paranoid that one of the collections from last year that I know is out at Joann's is about to be taken away to put new stuff on there. And I hadn't bought it yet because I was still kind of hemming and hawing about it. And then I had a panic where I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go get it right now, because if they take it away to put the new stuff in, then I will have lost my chance. So long story short, went to Joann's, and the collection that I wanted, which you'll see in a future How to Kill a Kit with Style, it had a coordinating stamp, and I was like, well, we're stamping more this month, so it's gonna happen. And I bought it, and I was so proud of myself. This is gonna be tricky. I really need to line this up so it's that side of the punch. Why did I do that to myself? Ugh, okay. I think if I don't know. I really wanna line this up because I have barely any wiggle room. I really want this to fit together. Did I do it? Oh, look at me go. Whew. That was lucky. Okay, continue. It's really cute. I'm really trying to get better at stamping. Why is this not lining up? There we go. I almost bought a stamp shimmy, those little rags that you wipe your stamps down with. Almost bought one of those too, because of course, like, there's a Tuesday mornings right next to my Joann's, which doesn't help when you're trying to stay on budget, that there's 1,000. Guys, one road, I'm not kidding, like within a mile of each other, there is one road near my house that has a Hobby Lobby, a Joann's, a Michael's, and a Tuesday mornings. What? Which is nice when, you know, you need things. One of them is bound to have what you need. But oh my goodness, when, because technically, I mean, don't tell anybody, I'm supposed to be on a spending freeze to make room for the new collections. But like I said, I panicked about the one collection that I need for a How to Kill a Kit with Style I've been wanting. So I did pretty good. I didn't buy anything I didn't need. I went in for exactly what I wanted, but yeah. Having all those stores together is a blessing and a curse. All right, cute. Oh, I like it. I need to rough them up because I think they look so nice with the notebook punch, but it looks so pretty. I need to do it. Let me just glue things down and I'll do it later. Okay. Adhesive. I haven't done one of these real times in forever, so I knew it was due. Let's see if I can get it down. Trying to get better. I'm trying to practice for a real time. I was feeling a little brave, and I was like, oh, this one's gonna be a real time, like a live. I was gonna try practice for a live, and I was like, this is Felicity Jane, I think I know what I'm doing. I could probably do a live and not get distracted. And I was so close to doing it. I was feeling so brave. And then I realized that this is for I have to post this on a certain day. And I need to have this page done to pass to the next person for them to post tomorrow. So it would not have worked with this particular layout. Maybe one day though. I need to cut a smidgen of that off. I don't want to though, because I feel like I need every little bit of this. You know what? I might just, if I'm short, I'm just gonna trim the whole page a little bit. I'll cheat a little bit. How much do I need to trim off of this? The tiniest bit. Don't mess it up, Kelsey. Did I do it? Close enough. Glue. Keep hiding my glue from myself. I don't know what to watch on TV right now because I'm trying not to watch The Office because I know it's going to be taken down soon. Actually, it's supposed to already have been taken down and it's not taken down yet. So I'm wondering if they lied to us and I can still watch The Office. But I'm trying to find something else because it was supposed to have been taken down. I watched The Witcher and I actually really enjoyed that. I wasn't gonna watch it and my brother told me to because he used to play the video game. So he enjoyed it obviously because he played the video game. But I think I figured because I hadn't played the video game that I wouldn't have, you know, gotten it or really appreciated it. But he told me to watch it and I actually did enjoy it. Oh, Marcus is back. See you guys in a second. Okay, sorry about that. Last time he came home, Billy went crazy and started barking and it was really loud. So I just thought I would spare you guys from that. so I cut it off really quick. But yeah, he's in the office now. He's got some stuff to do. So I figured I would continue. But while we were like saying hi and everything, I went ahead and got my vellum strips down. Got my notebook edge punch, which I do want to rough up a little bit because I think that adds really cool texture and detail. So I'm gonna do that really quick. And I actually am surprised that I had enough of that, so it's great. I even had a little scrap. Boop. So that was nice. I thought I was gonna barely make that one too. It's the only thing with working with scraps. Like, it's really nice when you get it to work, but if you have a piece that's like just not long enough, it can be tricky how to get that to work. Okay, so background layers done. I think all my papery layers are on. So, do I want this or not? This could look cute tucked in. If I cut it in half and I put it on either side. Ugh, I can't get it because I glued this down. I think that could be a really cute detail though to bring some more pink in. Let's see. I want to see how it looks. That's cute, I like it. I like that. Okay, so now I gotta be strategic. Do I want to cut it in half and put half on either side or to use the whole thing? I don't know. My photo is gonna be covering this section of it, so I probably could cut this into 4 pieces and make it work. Oh, it's gonna be tricky. I'm really gonna have to space it good. Or I can just cut it in half, then I don't have to worry about it. Be brave. Do I have enough? Ooh. It's gonna be close. Aha! Yes. Okay. I'm gonna glue these down into all the edges, and then I think my paper layers will be done and I can move on to embellishing. I don't know what I'm gonna call this. I have a fresh set of alphas that came in this collection. So it's kind of free game, but at the same time, I don't want to use something that has a lot of same letters because I don't want to kill this thicker set super early on. So I was thinking I could just use the abbreviations of where I work, which is UGA for the University of Georgia, and then VTH, which is Veterinary Teaching Hospital. So I figured that uses some letters that you wouldn't usually use, like the V and stuff, and the U. I guess you use U as a vowel. That would like kind of say where I am, obviously. Oh, cord's in the way. And then the journaling would explain more about, you know, me working there. So I'm thinking anyways. We'll see. Now we need a doily up there. Some embellishment. I need to pull out my ephemera so I can even see what I have to play with. Cute, cute, cute. I have said this before, and I will say it again. I really appreciate when companies have really cute branding strips. Okay, how wide did I do that? 3 strips. 3 strips. You know what other show I watched that I actually read the book. I read the book based off of Nicole Jones's recommendation when she did all her book hauls and stuff. And it's based off a book called You that I had watched or read. And it was really interesting, especially because I'm weird and I really like the stalkery, like thriller suspense type shows. I love stalker movies and stalker shows. I don't know why, I don't know what that says about me, but I really enjoy them. And so this book was really interesting because it's written by the stalker's perspective. I mean, it's fiction. It's not based off of a true story or anything. But Netflix picked it up and did a series. And they just came out with season 2. And that's another show that I really enjoyed. Not one to watch with the kids, though. The Witcher isn't either, now that I think about it. I can't believe that's a video game. Hopefully they don't show everything that they show in the series on the game, because like my brother was too young to have played that game when he played it, if that was the case. Sorry, Thomas, if I just tattled on you to Mom. Okay. Clean up my edges, and hopefully this all fits. It's real hodgepodgey right now. Oh, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. That like... I need a smidgen more room. I wonder if I could just cover that up. Well, I have a doily that go there that covers that up. Yes. If I wasn't going to, I do now, because I am liking how that strip's looking, and I'm not changing it because I don't have a millimeter more length. Okay, I'm gonna glue these down. I can't wait to embellish. I need to go through all my embellishments. So this is another thing. When I start out with a brand new kit, once I kind of have selected my papers, and this is another thing, I like going for 1 or 2 of the colors in the collection. So here I've gone with the pink and the gray. So that helps narrow down my choices. Otherwise I get really overwhelmed. But it'll be the same thing. Like once I get my ephemera and everything out, that would usually I'd get overwhelmed seeing full sets of embellishments to play with and not know where to start and want to play with all of it, etc., etc. But once I only pull out the pink and the gray and I put the yellow and the green and whatever else back, having a smaller selection to play with really helps. So, yikes. It was a bigger gap there than I thought there would be, but it's okay. 'Tis the life when you play with scraps. This one's good though. That's the only little gap I didn't have enough. It's okay though. We'll just put a doily there and we'll just pretend that never happened. Or I should get my ephemera out because I might just do a little cluster there. In Maggie's, the title is up here in front of the doily. So I want my title to be up there too, but there could be a little embellishment here. Because on hers, there's like little embellishy things here and then lots of embellishy thing here with the title. If I did that, I could have like a visual triangle maybe. I don't know. Okay, let me just get out. Let me just see. Keep that little scrap out in case I need it. Okay, journaling cards. Pink, gray, pink, yellow, gray, gray, yellow, yellow, gray. Although I'm not going to use that because it says love you and it's a picture of myself, so I'm not going to do that. Multicolor, pink, and yellow. Okay, so that's the cards I have to work with. I fussy cut this though because the story is kind of about how I was hired to do this one job and then someone else quit, and so they just made me do all of it instead of hiring a new person. Which seemed really overwhelming at first. So the "you are enough" might be okay because I did it like a boss and I kept up with everything, and then they just never hired another person because actually I was on top of it. So that actually might be good. Hey guys, voiceovering Kelsey here. I just decided to go through all this ephemera and it took me ages. So I decided I would just speed it up a little bit. It's still only sped up ×2, but I thought it was still better than sitting through the whole thing of me just going through all of these pieces. So essentially, I'm just going through my entire box of ephemera and picking out anything that coordinates, really focusing on the gray and the pink, but I'm also pulling things out that are black. I did mention that I pulled out those acetate floral pieces just in case, but that I didn't think I was going to use them. But because the colors matched, I went ahead and just pulled them out. I don't think I ended up using them, but I guess you'll see. But yeah, so I'm just going through everything. There's a couple black sentiments or colored sentiments where the colors match, but the actual phrase didn't. Like there was one that says like, "you are beautiful" or something, and I just didn't feel like I should put that on a page of myself. I felt a little weird about that, so that's why some of those pieces I also put away, even though the colors did match. So I think we're going to go back live in a minute. So where do I want to start? I think that doily will be big enough, especially if I add more things. One tag up there or down here. There's a tag down at the bottom of Maggie's with a cluster of things in the journaling. I could do my journaling on the tag. I kind of don't want to do that. I think I'll, I don't know. I'm gonna fussy cut this because I think I want to use it. I know I'm not going to use it on this card. I'm not a pocket card person, but I really do enjoy the cards that Felicity Jane gives you. If I was into project life and all that stuff, I probably would just use Felicity Jane products. Especially because look at all these cute tiny things you can embellish cards with. And the cards are square, which I know is a big thing. Because for the longest time, everything had rounded corners and that drove me crazy. As well as a lot of you, I know. I don't know if I'll keep this for the grid. Temporarily. I don't want to throw trash away too early. It's the first page with this. I don't want to throw it away too early. That could be cute. If I pop this up on some foam, on top of the tag, and it had some journaling and a few other bits, right? If I have this much pink down here though, I really need to put some pink up there. Just want to balance. I don't want there to be like a ton of pink on one side and nothing else on the bottom. There's my pink shirt too. That emphasizes all the pink down here and I need it up there. This could be my title, but I really want to use these cute little puffy alphas. Let's see. I need to cover up this little gap. Would it be weird if I said "Go Girl" on a page of myself? I feel weird about that, but or worth it. Don't want it up there by itself though. Maybe? I don't like the white space around that label though. Ugh. I just needed something to cover up this little gap, and really any of these will do, and I'm just hemming and hawing about which one. But they answered my question at least, because my question was, is the doily going to cover that gap, or is one of these little things? Because I don't want the doily over that far. And the answer is any of those can cover that gap, so I do not need to push the doily over. That was really the main question there. So, okay. My stomach's growling. Oh my gosh, did you guys hear that? Yikes. I never eat before I do these, and then I'm always complaining that I'm hungry. Note to self, eat before doing a really long video. Okay, don't want to do my title yet. I'm putting these back. I'm not going to use them. I think they're too busy on top of this. They're really pretty, and they totally could work, but I'm going to wait. Because this is the first layout with these products, so I'm not feeling like I need to get things on the page just yet. This pink is looking a little peachy as opposed to this though too, so I don't know if I'm going to use that or not. All right, title. And please out so I can see the spacing, so I know how much I need to embellish and where. My ruler. What was I going to call this? UGAVTH. Ew. Oh, these feel so nice. Look how gooey they are. I love puffy stickers, and this font's so cute, and I was expecting them to feel stiffer than they do. That was just a really surprising, pleasant sensation. There we go. Look how cute this font is. Love it. UGAVTH. For me, using initials though, to try and not use popular letters, I used an A, a G, a T, and an H though. Veterinary Teaching Hospital. Oh, I forgot they gave you the cute little puffy hearts too. It's white on white, but it's Felicity Jane, and I think it's pretty, and I think it's readable. So now I gotta figure out what else I'm doing. Do I want to journal straight on the wood, or do I want a journaling spot? Because Maggie had a journaling spot along with the other clustery things and looked really cute, but I don't want to cover up too much of this wood grain because my photos are larger than hers were. So I'm already taking up more room, so I kind of feel like I want to journal on the paper instead of covering it up. That makes sense? Okay. I really want to use this. It's cute. Do I want to put this up here? That looks weird. Proportionally, it's odd with the doily. And the text is getting away from me, from the title. Okay. I do like the idea of having it down here on the tag. So what do I want up there to cover that little gap? I need to figure that out. I really can do like any of these. The gray kind of gets lost. If I did the cute little tiny tag, I could put an itty bitty heart on it and it would be adorable and it would cover that gap. I feel like I want something more than just that, right? There's a bigger floral piece, but I really don't need a big piece. I really just need a little. I just need a little something to cover up that gap. This cute little, oh, that gets confusing looking through it and seeing that though. I like the pink tag better if I'm gonna do a tag. It looks lonely. It's like I need a mini cluster, not just like a one thing. I think that's the problem I'm having. I don't want just one of these little things. I want a couple little things clustered into a tiny, adorable cluster. These itty bitty little banners. The gingham, yeah, the gingham going over the gingham looks busy, but I don't want to use the pink polka dot with the pink tag. I could do the pink polka dot with the white tag. Oh, that's kind of cute. Look how adorable it looks. I kind of want another thing. Okay, I'm gonna stick this down. Pretty sure this spacing will be right. I don't know, now that it's down, it's hard to see. Probably should have tried that out beforehand. That really looked like you'd be able to see it, but that white on white's a little much. You can see it over the plain white, but going over this intricate lacy detail, ooh. Although Maggie has her title in a couple different areas, she has like up here and then finished down here. So I could like do that. It's still running on the lacy bit though. I'm so complicated for this for myself. I want to use them, they're so cute, but now this doily's giving me problems and I don't know what to do. Real life struggles. This is what happens behind the camera of my fast videos where it looks like I know what I'm doing, but really you just see this part cut out. I have little glassine bags I can use. It doesn't help me with my current dilemma though. That would be a cute thing to pull in though. I'll leave that out. What do I want to do about this? I want my title there and I want to use those letters and I want the doily and I am putting myself in a little corner. I could put it on the tag. I don't want to though. I could put my title on the tag and stack it. But I liked my other idea better until my letters betrayed me. That would cover up that gap though. I don't want to do that, you guys. Ugh. It needs to be straight though, so my title can be straight. I usually would want that to be a crooked tag, but I want my title to line up. Ugh. Stomach's growling again. I don't want it like that. Move it over, I can continue a cluster though. Cluster, cluster, cluster. Do I want a little tag over the big tag, or do I want to do something else now that I have a tag up there? There's circular bits. I can do this now that there's that on the background. I don't want the black on the black. Still experimenting. I still don't like this, but I'm trying to compromise with myself so I can get done what I want to get done. Trying to make myself like this because I can read the title on that tag, but that's so not as cute as what I was planning. Ugh, would you guys kill me if I colored these black so I could put them where I wanted them? I feel like that's sacrilege. These are so pretty and they're so pretty white. I feel like it would be a crime to color them, but if I colored them black, I could put them where I want them and you could read them. Okay, we're gonna be okay with it for now. It'll be okay. I will learn to love it. This is the best solution to my dilemma, so. I don't hate it. I like the tag down here with this thingy, and I thought that looks really cute, so I didn't want to change it. But this works, and we're rolling with it, so I can always change my mind. All right, let me glue this down. Okay, that's gonna go there. This little tag's gonna come out the side. I do want this gray tag, right? I think that's my only option because I don't want the same polka dot banner as the tag, and I don't want the gingham going over the gingham. Yes, so that's my other option, okay. And I'm cutting off everything that's being tucked behind, so this tag, I'll cut what's hidden so I can use that on another part of the page or another page altogether. And I will cut the tag that's underneath so I can use that somewhere else too. Okay, this is gonna work. I need to trim this. Deep breaths, it'll be okay. All right, it's done. Now I can have that pattern somewhere else. Oh, look, cute. It's okay. That'll work. Glue this down. Okay. This can go down. How much of this is going to be hidden? Pretty much half of it. Could go down here with this. Oh, look. It's all mirrored and balanced. All right, it's working out. We're going in a different direction than I thought we were gonna go, but I think I like it. Okay, there's that. need to thread some twine in this too. What kind of twine do I want? There's no metallics on this page, so I don't want to do the gold and white twine. So I have gold and black and I have plain white. But I almost feel like this is more gray than black. I don't know if the black would be too bold. I wonder if I should just do plain white. Let's steal this off of another tag. Kind of long though, I don't need it to be that long. Plain white it is. And go back on this one. And you can come down on this one. Perfect. I hope I'm not the only one that talks to myself while I'm scrapbooking. Please tell me, you guys, that I am not the only one. I blame you guys though, because I'm kind of chatting with you. Usually this is an inner monologue that I don't say out loud. All right, and I want to, there. Oops, I totally just pulled that up. Stick, why aren't you sticking? Okay. So that solved my title issue, solved my gap issue. So now this changes what I was planning down here. I still really want to use this. I feel like it needs to be on a diagonal, my words and my big elements. Does that look weird? I kind of like it. I worry about putting this somewhere else because I have pink and I have pink in my shirt. So unless this was going to create my visual triangle somewhere, I don't know, I kind of just want this pink to be a part of this pink so that this is one section, this is one section, instead of trying to pull a pink into a third area. That's what I'm feeling. Because I could still journal underneath this. I'm definitely, okay, so this is where I'm kind of taking liberties from Maggie's original. The main layers are the same. Title is up here with a doily, but I changed it by adding it a tag and doing all that. She's got lots of embellishment here and then the journaling here, but I'm thinking I will just pull this embellishment here and do my journaling underneath it. So that will just be my twist on it, and we'll see. I think Shannon's after me. We'll see how she takes it tomorrow. But I think I'm liking this flow better for my page, and I think it's still staying true to Maggie's with putting my spin on it. So I like it. I like it, I like it. Glue down all the things. It also makes me happy when I save things like the tag and the little label and get them used up right away so they're not little. I mean, I would have kept these in my stash as scraps until I figured out where to put them, but it's nice that I can use them on a different part of the page and make a whole nother element out of them. If I can get this tape off, holy moly. Okay. So, I think right there. Oops. That's fun. Okay. Never finished my TV discussion. I got distracted with something. The whole point of that was to say I'm watching Fixer Up right now. Binging on it. I miss Fixer Upper. I miss it. I want to go see the silos again. I doubt I'll ever be back in that area though. All right, so I'm liking this. Don't know if I'll use another card for anything else, so I'll set those aside. I don't think it needs a whole lot more, honestly. Do I want a glassine bag up here? I really don't need it. That would have been a nice detail, but I kind of don't want to cover up more. Kind of liking how fresh and streamlined this is looking. It's looking very clean and pretty. So, kind of don't want to add too much. This is looking peachy. It's looking really peachy next to this other stuff. Do you want to pull in the plus signs or the... I really need these to be on white. These acetate pieces are going to be tricky for me this month. I'm going to have to pull in some white cardstock for sure to get those used up. Oh my gosh, where did my third one go? Okay, it's there. I'm going to lose them too because they're clear. The black I could use probably. I don't know if that's too much though. I have this little black card up here. I really don't need it. I think that's adding. Maggie has a little bit of embellishment coming down on the photo. I could do that too with some of this stuff. That could be cute. I don't know if that distracts the eye from my two clusters or if that helps it kind of trickle. I like that. I think it's cute, and I like that it adds another like nod towards Maggie's. So I'm gonna say that's a yes. I think that'll be cute. All right. I feel like I'm gonna run out of embellishment really quick using this collection. Because since I have the vellum and the 6x6, I think my paper will be able to stretch farther than it usually does, because I usually get 8 pages out of a Felicity Jane kit. But I think because I'm pulling in the 6x6 from the grab bag and the vellum sheets help supplement the paper, I think the paper will last longer. And so I'm wondering what's gonna happen with the embellishment if I use it too quick. Let's see, I'm gonna have to get creative. Or if I have a bunch of paper left over, I can make cute little handmade embellishment with my little die cutting machine. That could be cute with like punches and stuff. Not that I wanna run out of this cute stuff before I'm ready to run out of it, but just saying, it could be adorable. I don't think the acetate's gonna work on this page because the colors and the patterns are just too busy. I really want to use these on white because they're just gonna pop. All right, I want to use one of these cute little tags. That's kind of cute. Do I want the gingham one? The floral. That one kind of gets lost. I kind of like the gingham because it references the vellum and it stands out. This, for whatever reason, I mean, that one's kind of nice too because it pulls the white from the doily in. Maybe I should do the flower because I don't know if I'm for the gingham running over the gingham. I think a little tag will be cute though. I'm gonna do it. It's adorable. I need to thread it with something though. Do I want to use the same twine? It's just gonna be a mini version of a tag. I think that is so cute. Sorry, tag, you're just gonna lose your twine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna tie it differently though, just because it's little. Ooh, are you okay, Billy? Are you okay? Sounded like he was playing with Marcus and he like choked on his own spit because he got excited. What are you doing? He thinks it's dinner time and he's wrong. He's confused because Marcus got home from work early. And he's convinced it's dinner time and it's not. I should keep a stash of cookies up here like Amy does for Tucker. That's cute. That knot's a little bulky, but it's kind of like bulky in a cute way. I'm gonna leave it. I kind of think it's cute. It's for a little tag. All right, glue. I've got to be over an hour now. I need to get going. That's cute. I need to do some journaling. I'm thinking some black journaling down here, unless I have a good gray. Let me check on my Stampin' Up! Markers really quick. Where's my scrap piece of paper? Here we go. All right. Don't want to try every single gray I have, so gray there. Oh no, that's black. Do I not have a gray? What? Oh, there's a light gray right there. That might be too light though. Okay, I'm just pull out a couple. Curious because this is basic black, but there's also like a black. That one says basic black too. Someone just put the wrong cap on that one. Why did these both say basic black, but they have different marker tips? Oh, that's a marker and this is a journaler. I want to see what the difference is. That's a light gray. I don't know if that's gonna show up on this wood grain. I don't think that's gonna show up on the wood grain. Here's basic black marker. I might just do black because it is on a wood grain. Oh, I see. They don't have a brush tip. They're just both writing pit. Oh, I see. Oh, it's a marker tip. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that was a thing. Okay, well, I think I'm going to use the pen side of the marker. The more you know. I had no idea. All right. I'm journaling lines, but I don't want to draw. I don't want to draw lines, but I want this to be straight. I'm gonna have to draw lines. Who are you kidding? Where's my little stencil? I don't have one. Ugh. I need one of those journaling templates that Tracy has. We're just drawing lines. It'll be fine. Hey, voiceover and Kelsey again. So it took me a ridiculously long time to draw these lines in, so I decided to speed this part up a little bit too. I'm just going to go ahead and read the journaling because I don't think I do, but it just says, I'm blessed to be working for UGA's large animal hospital. When the small animal caretaker left, I was put in charge of that too. It was a lot to cover for one person, but I was up for the task, and then I just dated it May 2012. So that's all it says, but it just took me a really long time to draw these lines in. Even having this sped up 2 times, it's still really long, so I just thought I would spare you and at least speed it up a little bit. I still wanted it to be semi-real time just because those are the kinds of videos that we like sometimes, and this is a real-time video, so I decided even though I was speeding up a little bit, I would still try and keep it on the long-ish side, but that's still way faster than it was, so you're welcome. I am almost done, I think. I'm going to write really quick, and then I will be back live. Okay, so actually this segment is longer than I thought it was, so I figured I might as well just take this opportunity while I'm writing this all out to let anyone know who doesn't really enjoy these real times. By this time you probably would have stopped watching if you don't like the real times, but if you feel like any of these longer videos are too long, same as if you feel like some of my shorter videos are too fast, there is an option when you view YouTube videos to either speed up or slow down the video. So I didn't know that until recently, so I thought I would share with you on your phone or device or somewhere around the video. There should be 3 dots, and that should give you options for viewing, and I think it's called playback option or something like that, but you can change the speed of a video really slow, really fast, somewhere in the middle. It will either make me sound like a chipmunk or a whale, depending on if you're slowing down or speeding up. But if that increases your viewing pleasure, please do that. Because I know sometimes I talk really fast in my short videos, and I know sometimes these longer ones are not everyone's cup of tea. So if you can make an hour-long video into half an hour, and that makes you, enjoy viewing it more, feel free to do that. The audio just might drive you crazy. Okay, so there is the journaling. I think I'm pretty much done. I kind of want to keep this one more simple. I think I've got most of the elements that are in Maggie's down. There are 3 puffy hearts on here, so I definitely want to use those. So I'm going to put them along the diagonal around these 3 areas of embellishment. Boop, boop, boop. Cute. Okay. Like I want to embellish more, but I kind of want to keep it chill and not use all of my die cuts on the first page with this collection. So I think maybe if I do some white Nouveau, we can call it done. Thinking here, like cluster here and here maybe. Let's see. Kind of want to do them there. This looks so blocky and open over here though. I want to put them somewhere. I want to fill that in a little bit. Big old fat dot. And then put them here. I know it's over white, but I think it's a cool touch. Ta-da! Awesome. That kind of keeps your vertical line of sight too. That's kind of cool. All right, so I think this is where I'm gonna leave it. So thank you guys for watching so much. This is the telephone game hop, so make sure you tune in tomorrow to watch the next person in my team's layout. They're gonna be scrap lifting this one. And definitely if you didn't see the first person to see how we got here, make sure you go back and check that out. So my team this round is Inspiring Influencers. So you can just search Inspiring Influencers YouTube telephone hop. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will link my team in my description so you can at least follow our team. But again, there are multiple teams playing, so make sure you check out everybody. Thanks guys. Bye. Okay, I lied. I had dinner, took a shower, got changed, and this page just still didn't look done. I wanted to add a little bit something else, so surprise. I was just playing with the ephemera bits, and I was looking at Maggie's original that I'm scrap lifting, and she just had more detail on the pictures. I'm not gonna add too much more, but I was playing around with maybe layering these labels and this little tag, so I'm gonna do that really quick because I think that's a cute little addition. I think that's just enough to finish this line of sight to make this look more complete. It's still kind of plainish to me, but it's Flissy Jane, so I'm gonna try and keep it light and airy, but I thought it just needed a little something else, and I'm gonna try really hard to do this without messing up my Nouveau drops because they're not dry yet, and I'm notorious for putting my arm in them before they're dry. Oh my God. Whew. That was close. You guys almost saw disaster. Okay, but anyways, yeah, I was just playing with some of these bits and pieces, and I thought it would be cute to add one little area. I can't believe I almost messed up the Nouveau drops as I was talking about not messing them up. Oh, that was close. My heart's racing. But I think that's cute. I think I want to stagger these labels a little more. I'm gonna be so mad at myself if I mess up these Nouveau drops before I finish this page. I want to stagger them like that. There we go. That looks better to me. Cute. Okay, now I'm calling it done.